You know that one ex that you loved dearly, but you split up with her, and she still talks to you. She doesn't want to give up on you, but you just can't be together anymore, but you still love her. Well, that's this guy for me. Haslab Victory Saber. You either hate it, you love it, or you're mixed. Personally, I'm all of it because I love this thing dearly, but I also hate that it's turned into such a problem with the paint. But I can't hate this thing because it was my big buy at my very first TFCon. So, let's say go! Now I'm gonna start with Star Saber because he's the easier one of the set. Actually, wait, I got that backwards. I'm gonna start with Star Saber either way, because he's awesome. Alright, so Star Saber, is a Japanese anime jet. Nothing too special. Let's start with transformation. So, I'll start by pulling these underbelly tabs off and removing the jet. Because we need to get to Saber before we get to Star Saber. So, pull that off. Pull just this out of the way. We need this. So, we open this up. Cockpit, Brainmaster. Right there. Now you see, you're probably wondering, oh, why are you being so rough? The damn thing, it's a Haslab. It's also a toy, and that's something that Haslabs barely get. Playtime. And that's what this thing actually got. A lot of it. When I first got this thing, I played with this thing. I wasn't just putting it on a shelf and looking at it. I messed with the damn thing. And there's something here that I'm missing, is it? Right? There's something here I'm missing. It's been a while since I've fucked with this thing. Is it... What the hell? How do these go up again? There it goes. There it goes. Sorry. It's been a while since I've messed with this thing. Because I've just been so disappointed with the paint and all the wear, but that's honestly my fault because I've been playing with this thing so much. I haven't played with it a lot anymore because I put it on a shelf and eventually accepted the fact that it's a Haslab and it won't last forever if I continue to mess with it. So he's kind of gone into what I call figure retirement, but it doesn't change the fact that I absolutely still love him and he will always hold a very special place in my heart. Because he was my very first TFCon big buy purchase and my first Haslab. And we will get to the other two in a different video. I'm not going to do Deathsaurus and Omega Prime in the same video because that would just be outrageous. But we will eventually get to them, and I will tell you right now, Deathsaurus will be next. Because Omega Prime, I have a lot to talk about. How does the Brainmaster go in again? Is it this way? No, his back is clear plastic and it scares the shit out of me. I don't want to do this. I don't want to pull this up. I'm doing this off camera. Oh, goddamn. That scared the shit out of me. It made my butt cheeks clench with how fucking scary that was, because that thing is clear plastic. That face is clear plastic, so one wrong move and you could snap it off. And this thing's a Haslab, so they're limited numbers. But that is Saber. My bad. I had a tongue twister for a second. I don't know. But here's Star Saber. Saber. God fucking. Okay. Saber. This is Saber, and I barely mess with Saber. Because the main event is Star Saber, but he's got good articulation for what it is. He's actually a lot better than the Masterpiece. I've never messed with the Masterpiece, so I don't honestly know, but I know that it's very mixed with fans. He's got really good articulation. Let's get into Star Saber mode. Transform! Now, I did cheat a little because I'm starting with Saber in his combined figuration, because it's easier. Let's just get into the jet. Well, first we want to take off this, and then we get to the jet. So, I would like to mention something that I have never mentioned before. My Star Saber sword is actually broken. It's glued. It's actually pretty stable. Because... So basically, since I loved this thing so much, and that it got playtime, basically, I brought the damn thing to a Christmas party, the Christmas that, after I got him. Because I didn't want to spend, like, a second away from the damn thing, because I just loved it that much. So, when I got home from the Christmas party of it having in my bag, I found out that the sword hilt was snapped from the jet front. So I had to go and see if I could fix that, and I did. And it's fine now. Like, it's this piece right here. Give me 1 second. I gotta pull it out. There it is. This one right here. This little tiny tab, you could see the glue, because it broke off, but it's fine now. Either way, I still love this thing, even despite all of the issues mine has, that a lot of them I've done myself. So yeah, let's get this guy configured. And one of my favorite things about this figure is how the hands pop out. It has this old Unicron trilogy vibe with the hands, with how they swing out. It just reminds me of that, because Transformers these days, you usually just tuck the hands behind a panel. This time, they actually swing out from a certain point, just come out like that. And I'm gonna have to move up the camera, because this guy gets big. Pretty big, usually. Transform! Now, we put this guy right here. And conceal these panels to the chest, where it's that sweet spot. There it is. Nope. Come on. Come on, Star Saber. Come on, work with me. Work with me, come on. Is there something I'm forgetting? Are these not supposed to be of or something? What am I forgetting? Alright, give me 1 second. It's been a while. There we go. Alright. Now, we get to this part. Battle up! Boom. There we have Star Saber. And this thing is glorious. You can see some paint wear. There's one right here. There's a few on this side. And there's a few fixed. There was some over here and there were some down here that I fixed recently with some paint. Probably wasn't the best idea to paint a Haslab, but hey, it makes it look a little better. Despite this thing's already kind of dripped in value with what I've done with it. What did I do with the sword hilt? Give me 1 second. Found it. Now, funny story. When I got this guy at TFCon, Orlando 2023? Was it 2023? Yeah. I got it out of the box. I did not know how the sword worked because I didn't understand the instructions. I didn't know that you had to literally push in the hilt and pull this little blue handle out. I did not know that you had to do that. So I actually went outside and walked around looking for a random TFCon goer to ask them, hey, you have a Haslab Victory Saber? And eventually the first one that I found, he said, yes. And I don't have it with me if you're interested in buying it. I'm like, no. I just bought one. I don't know how the sword works. So he shows me that you literally have to pull this out, and I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. And that's how the sword works. So, there we go. Victory Saber. There you go. Now, articulation for this guy, there's one point that I don't like. That he does not have out at the shoulders. He only has out right here. That's it. That's the only thing that disappoints me. Other than that, he can go forward entirely. Oh, fuck. 360. Oh, crap. I didn't pull the backpack up. My bad. Okay. Wait, swivel. Does he have an ab crunch? I can't remember if he does. No, he does not. Okay. Hands, knees. Great ratchets that they're on. Head, look up, down, right. All that. Now we're going to get into Victory Leo, because this review is already going to be pretty long. Oh, Victory Leo. This is the part of the set that made me kind of drop it and stop messing with it, because That right there is so not nice to see. Now, granted, that was my fault. And I didn't want to deal with the fact that I really did that to the figure. It hurt. So I've been eyeing the toy hacks, but at the same time, I kind of just want to see it and learn from my mistakes by recognizing the fact that, yes, this is a toy, but it's also a highly collectible toy. And I should be more careful with the more expensive toys. So I learned from that mistake by, if I'm going to transport the Haslabs, take off the pieces that have chrome, and separate them and put them in a pocket that is empty from any other pieces of plastic that could hit it and damage it. Other than that, that's Victory Leo. Yeah, that's how simple that guy is. He's actually a very strong point in the set. He's got good articulation. That weird head joint. He can go side to side. Elbows. He actually has shoulders. And they can go in, out, that way. Soft ratchets of clickiness in the legs. Ankle pivots. Actually, really freaking good ankle pivots. I forgot to mention, Victory Saber has ankle pivots too, so my bad. Wrist swivels as well. Now, to the main event. Should I play it? Should I play it? Yeah, I'm gonna play it. No, I'm not gonna play it, because I don't want to hit copyright. Alright, let's put this guy into Victory Saber. We have to start by dismembering Victory Saber by ripping him in half. Jesus Christ, Japanese, you're violent in your combinations. I don't think any Transformer combiners that I can think of completely rip themselves apart quite like Japanese ones. Because you got Victory Saber who does it, and you also have Omega Prime, which you basically skin Ultra Magnus alive. Like, why does nobody ever bring that up? The fact that Japanese combiners combine so brutally. It's funny. Another one of my favorite Japanese-based combiners would probably have to be Energon Omega Supreme. What you have to do to get him combined is nuts. You literally rip him in half, but not by this way. This way. Completely cut in half like animated Jetstorm. It's brutal, but it's funny at the same time. So, let's give Victory Saber some boots, shall we? Yes, we shall. I'm gonna have to raise the camera again, aren't I? Yep. Snap. Now, these red parts, these always scare the shit out of me, because I don't know if that plastic is brittle or strong. Considering that it's survived so much, I'm gonna go with it's strong, but it still scares me. Alright, we're getting kind of tall now. So, let's take Victory Leo. Sorry, I did it off camera. This video is already going to be pretty long. I don't want to waste your time. And we just clip this in. Gotta find the sweet spot. There it is. Tab that in as well for extra support. One thing that Omega Prime does that Victory Saber had an issue with is Omega Prime is very stable in combined mode when it comes to the backpack. Victory Saber's backpack on mine likes to come undone easier. So Omega Prime, they add a lot more support, which I definitely like. But there we have Victory Saber. Now I forgot, we gotta put him on the scale. Oh, sorry, my bad. I don't really have a tripod, so I'm kind of propping this up on a shoebox and an empty container. But there's Victory Saber. Oh yeah, and you could put him with the Buster Cannon, I suppose. The big BFG that he comes with. You put that in his hand. You could take his shield and the shield hilt. And I just do this. Kind of do like a Gundam thing. And then I just take the sword and just... Oh, fuck. God damn it. Every time. Every goddamn time, Victory Saber. Every time. Okay. Come on. There we go. And where is Saber's gun? There it is, right? Oh, fucking god damn it. Stop it. Stop falling. Okay. I just put the gun right here. I just tabbed the gun in right here. And Victory Saber combined mode is super freaking cool. It is. It's awesome. It's a bit limited though. But that's my review for Haslab Victory Saber, and I do still love him. I don't hate the thing. I'm just disappointed in myself. But at the same time, I'm happy that he got playtime. But he's a collectible, and you just gotta respect that. And I kinda didn't, but that's okay. It's okay to play with your toys, even if they are highly collectible. Don't ever be afraid to play with your toys. Other than that, this is my review for Haslab Victory Saber, and I'll see you next time where we get to